Namaste, everyone, and welcome. Here we are for Anchor to Light meditation. So, this is Wednesday. Before we start, let's ask for blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my beloved and respected teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, Mahaguji Mailing, we thank you for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light, and soothing, healing energy. We thank you for all the immense blessings in full faith, and so it is. All right, so here we are back in California, and it was an amazing time we had in Germany. A lot of wonderful people, and it's funny that one of the things that people always say about Germans is supposed to be very, very mental. Actually, they're very mental at the same time, very, very loving at the same time. At least the group that I was with, and I love being with very mental people because I can make their brain explode. So, I don't have to hold back when I talk about technical stuff of spirituality and meditation. I can lay it on and they can handle it. It's not like some people, certain audiences, when I start talking about the intricate details, they say, oh, it's too much information. These people go, keep it coming. Okay, all right, you sure? Just crank up the fire hose. And that's kind of the audience that I personally love because there's so much wisdom that my teacher has imparted to all of us through his books, through me and my colleagues personally, and I just can't wait to unload all of them because what the heck am I going to do with it? It's sitting on it. And what I would say is, at home, I have my notes, my arms are probably not wide enough of all the notes I've taken throughout the years, being with Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui, and I just love sharing those with you because, they're priceless. Anyway, so here we are. And today, this is, of course, all interconnected. And this is part of Dhammapada, which is a collection of sayings of the Buddha, either directly attributed to him or he talked about it and it was part of the commentary by his disciples. So a lot of people, they say, oh yeah, but it's not the direct quote. First of all, you already know that things can get lost in translation, no matter how inspired they are, because there's difference in language, there's different in culture. Make sense? So that's why it's so important to meditate. And I love this quote because it says, let me just read it properly. Meditation leads to wisdom. Okay, make sure you got this right. Meditation leads to wisdom, and no meditation leaves you where you are. Okay, here we go. So meditation leads to wisdom, and no meditation leaves you where you are. Again, there's paraphrase or something. Anyway, the essence is the word wisdom. So for most of you who are new, you already know wisdom means direct knowing. What people call intuition is actually a form of wisdom. It's direct knowing without having to study. And so when you're meditating, you start from the basics. What is your direct knowledge of something? As in, if you've never studied in your life, nothing, never read a single book, never learned from anyone, what is the most obvious thing that anyone can know? It's very obvious. Who's the one trying to know? Right? That's the most obvious. I mean, if you never studied, you're a caveman. Well, hopefully not. You're a caveman, whatever. There's that essence of I, right? I'm the one getting some drink. I'm the one getting something to eat. I'm the one who's trying to do something. That's direct knowing. Doesn't require any study. That's the most obvious thing in the universe. However, here's the funny part. Because we get so educated, the funny part is you actually forget the most obvious thing. So we get so entangled with the body, the emotions, the thoughts, the drama, the excitement, anything that's shiny, we get distracted. So before you know it, when you try to put together the essence or the knowledge of who I really is, it becomes all this information put together, and from there we come up with a conclusion. Oh, this is I. But if you strip away everything, you start from scratch. When you have a baby, although the baby has astral body, mental body, but let's just say the baby hasn't learned anything yet. It learns that it needs to, when it needs food, or it pees and poops, right? So there's no thinking process. That presence is the I. And that direct knowledge or direct knowing without having to study is what wisdom is. So without meditation, it's very difficult, at least in this present time, to get direct knowing. Because there's such a dark, no, not dark, there's a combination of dark and bright clouds filling up the aura. So meditation, the proper meditation, allows you to pull your consciousness out of it temporarily. Essence, the key is temporarily. Pull your essence out of it temporarily. Outside of the glamour, all the parties that you go to, all the people who are, having this facade of how wonderful their life is, drinking, smoking, driving nice cars and all that stuff. That's good. Not the drinking and smoking, but enjoying life. I'm all for that. But just make sure that is not your identity, because that will never make you happy. Make sense? So true joy comes from, first and foremost, trying to figure out who is the one experiencing this joy. So when you pull yourself out and experience, oh, okay, I'm the one experiencing this joy, this happiness, this fame, or whatever it is that keeps you happy, that should be your starting point. That only comes from some form of meditation. And meditation is not what most people think. Oh, okay, I meditated. Or the funny part is most people say, yeah, I need to do meditation. I need to quiet my mind. And first thing I usually goes through my mind is like, good luck with that. Good luck with that. You take anybody off the streets. Okay, close your eyes, quiet your mind. Give it 10 seconds to start doing this. And before when nobody's watching. True? Not true. Because they don't know who's the one meditating. And most people don't even know what the heck meditation. Meditation for them is like, quiet my mind, quiet my emotions. They didn't realize meditation literally means prolonged awareness. Or dhyana. Dhyan went to China, became Chan meditation. From China, went to Japan, became Zen. So it gave the perception of, I'm zenning out. I just zenned out. What does that mean? I just kind of chill. So some people think, I'm Zen. No, you're smoking. Make sense? So meditation is prolonged awareness. But the first thing you need to realize is, who's doing the meditation? Who's doing the awareness thingy? I don't know. I guess me. Okay, who are you? This guy sitting down here with the lights off and trying to shut up the mind and emotions. Oh, we're getting somewhere. So you first start to realize who you are. Otherwise, people create your identity for you. Okay, let's put it this way. About a month ago, I think it's a month ago, I was fortunate enough to be with Tony Robbins in his Business Mastery. I think it's Business Mastery? Business Mastery 2. Some of you were there. And I remember I attended the whole thing. Well, almost the whole thing. Because the last part I had to, had some responsibilities there. And I said to Tony, Tony, thank you very much. That's amazing teaching that you have there. I learned a lot. And I said, that topic you talked about, branding, is very, very important. And he said, and I want you guys to quote this, because this can be applied not just for business, but to your identity. I said, that topic on branding is so amazing. You know what he said? He said, yeah. It's either you brand yourself or others brand you. Either you brand yourself or other people brand who you are. And blew my mind. Of course, I'm looking at it from the business viewpoint. I did with him at this At that time, I was talking to him, and I was doing a little bit of meditation. I go, this branding is the same thing as making your identity. Either you make your identity or know who you are, or other people will fabricate a certain perception of who you are. And when you accept it, you're screwed. That's it. You're their slave. Basically, who you are becomes, or who you are in your perception, how you act, becomes what people make of you. That's that. So you can even act, we go, well, if I do something, they might think I'm this. That's it. You're their slave. That's what the Buddha said. No, not the Buddha. I think Confucius said, care about what people say and you become their slave. You know why? Because you have not branded yourself. You have not identified yourself. So simple. I'm saying, how amazing is it that somebody that has a brilliant mind in business also has the seed of deep spirituality? Amazing, isn't it? So, going back to the topic, meditation leads to wisdom. So when you meditate, you get to know who's the one meditating. In that prolonged awareness, you start to realize your own true nature. A being of intelligence, you can create thoughts. A being of love, you can create feelings. A being of power, that you can mobilize your body, which can mobilize emotions and thoughts. And then from there, you realize, meditation leads to wisdom. So I know who's the one meditating. And this process of meditation allows me to perceive what's going on outside of the eye, what's happening with my body, my finances, my relationships, my mental development, what's happening to my spiritual development. I get to observe it. As I'm able to observe it, I get to choose where I want to go, what I want to be. That's why meditation never leaves you where you are. Translation: if you have not changed ever since you meditated, either your meditation is, let's just say, not so good, or you are not meditating. You are just perceiving that you're meditating. You have this perception that you're meditating. So meditation leads to wisdom, which is direct knowing of step one, who you are, and your place in the universe. You're the center of your circumference, as I always say. And then from there, you get to observe what's happening materially, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And the I gets to choose how it moves the body, what kind of feelings to create, what kind of thoughts it creates. So meditation never leaves you where you are. And write something down for me. That's why we only do purposeful meditation. It's not like, well, I got nothing else to do today, so I'll just chill. I'm meditating. No, you're just being a lazy ass. There's a difference. If you're going to chill, you chill. Don't call it meditation. Because meditation is putting yourself in a temporarily passive mode. But the passive mode is the body being passive, the emotions and thoughts being passive. But the soul is always active. The soul is constantly observing. Constantly observing. Constantly observing. And the beautiful thing about this is when you get used to it, you could be in a very peaceful place. Like I was in Germany, I get to observe nice, wonderful people, loving people. Then when I was by myself walking to the, part of the garden, and there's nobody there, just hearing the trees, the birds, and nature, I get to observe. Very nice, very peaceful, very nice. I got to the airport, people going crazy. I got to observe. People going crazy. Interesting. Okay, they're going crazy. Interesting. Then got to the plane. Quiet again. My seat. Very interesting. Oh, I want to watch some movies. Put my headphones. Okay, nice movie. Oh, time to let body rest. Okay. Okay, you sleep. And then wake up, right? The body wakes up. The soul never sleeps. Get the idea? So this part of the soul, the realization of the I am, the soul, should be something that it's constantly in our consciousness. Okay? Now, I don't claim to be there 24 hours a day. No way. I'm not there yet. Maybe you guys are. If you are, then this is a wrong video, wrong class for you. But the idea is to always keep watch. So you can be a wild party. People are having a great time, jumping around and swimming, dancing, and everything else. You can observe. Oh, they're having fun. Okay, which part of this fun I want to join? Okay, I don't want to. That's a little too crazy. Okay, this is good. So it could be everything. All your senses are heightened 1,000%. You should still be able to back up, observe. Okay, I'll do this. I won't do that. That only comes through consistent practice. Now, I know some of you are still saying, yeah, but that's not being spontaneous. I just go with the flow. Go for it. See where that leads you. You go, well, that's not nice. I've gone through times when I go with the flow and it's been great. Okay. Has there been time when you go with the flow and it's like dead fish flowing downstream? Yeah, that too. Exactly. What if you can decide when to go with the flow and when not to? That's power. That's what real power is. The power is the ability to say, okay, now I'm going to have a great old time. And let it rip. And then say, okay, I think this is about enough. Pull it off. Let's pull yourself out of it. Okay. So you could be, yeah, and suddenly, okay, I'm done. Are you feeling lots of passion? Oh, I really feel this is the most amazing thing in the world. Okay, that's good. Move on. Or you could be extremely, extremely happy with so much joy, so much intense joy. And you go, hey, I have an appointment. Okay, that's a good joy for now. Okay, move on. Some of you go, that's like being a robot. It's not. It's being the operator of your machine. The body is a machine that you control. The emotions are a machine that you control. The thoughts, basically, are part of a machine that you control. You can enjoy it to the fullest. And then when you say, okay, that's good, pull yourself out. Then enjoy it some more, pull it out. You can live life super, super intensely. But at any given time, the soul, the spiritual self is saying, this is good. I'm enjoying this. This is great ice cream. This is good, man. The soul is having the body enjoy that wonderful ice cream or whatever it is that you're enjoying. But you're not going to eat 10 gallons of it because, yes, it's good. It's time to pull out. Time to pull out. Time to dive in and enjoy. Enjoy. It's knowing who the I really is. Same lesson. Doesn't change. Wherever you started with me 2 years ago at the start of the pandemic, if you stayed up till now, God knows we continue. God allows me to do this for who knows how many more years. The lesson will not change. Same lesson. That's when people have this perception of spirituality being boring. I go, I don't know what you've been studying, but that ain't me. I get bored as it is. I don't need to make it more boring. Enjoy a great movie. Last night went to watch a movie, enjoyed it. Hey, it was great. Had my popcorn, my soda, enjoyed the heck out of it. They come out. Oh, it's a good movie. Okay, that's that. Next. You're constantly watching. Same thing. Somebody praises you. Hey man, you are the smartest person. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. So on, so on. You know, all these praises. You go. Okay, thank you, and move on. You experience same thing. You experience something painful. Somebody passes. Somebody you care about. You feel the grief because of the loss, but at the same time, part of you realizing it is only the body that died, not the soul. So you're nurturing, you're caring for the people who are left behind. You feel that grief, you feel it, and then at the same time, you realize, okay, that's good enough. I've done my share. Move on. Somebody insults you. You know, you go back to what the Buddha said. When somebody gave you a gift and that person doesn't accept it, who does the gift belong to? The giver. So if this person gives you a lot of crap, you choose not to accept it, it ain't yours. Move on. It all goes back to I. I am the spiritual self, the soul, observing from my center. Yeah. You see, the mistake some people make is they think practicing spirituality is like being stone cold. Big mistake. You're just simply suppressing all these emotions and thoughts. So, for the record, because some of you have commented before, because obviously you have no clue what I was talking about, we never say you suppress them. The key is you understand them, and then you decide whether you want to engage or not engage. That's all. There's somebody in front of you that you love, enjoy it. It's a choice. Doesn't mean like, oh, I'm a holy person. Oh, I don't know how to love. You got a twisted form of spirituality. Enjoy life to the fullest. At the same time, you handle it with intelligence and tempered with love. That's it. Very simple. So it goes back to what's attributed to the Buddha. Meditation leads you to wisdom, direct knowing of who you are and what's going on around you. It never leaves you where you are. What does that mean? As you go through life and be able to observe, have prolonged awareness of what's going on, you learn. We all learn. And as we learn, we should be better now than we were a minute ago. As time keeps going, we should be better than we were 10 minutes ago, 1 hour ago. Now, does that mean we'll not screw up? Well, I have my share. I don't promise I won't. But that's part of it. Even the mistakes are not real mistakes as long as, look at me, you're able to extract lessons from it. Because if you don't extract lessons from it, then it's a total screw up. Simple as that. And if you look back, the reason we keep repeating the same mistake is because we did not meditate on what we'd have done. I say we because, again, all of us make mistakes. If we do our meditation, you go, yesterday when I slapped that person, or I screamed at that person, I think that's wrong, huh? Okay. So what did I learn from it? Next time, I should slap him a little gentler. No, I'm kidding. That was a mistake. Okay. Similar situation comes up. I'll be better. Good enough. That means you took the time to have meditation. From the mistake, you extracted the lesson. Now the lesson is installed. So next time a similar situation comes up, you don't have to go back. Oh yeah, I screwed up 10 times, 5 lifetimes, and I did this. No, you don't have to do that. You have direct access to the data. Okay? Practice kindness. That's what meditation does. So the way Master Choa explains it, he calls it To be very exact, inner reflection, firm resolution. Inner reflection, as in you sit back and reflect. When you reflect, you're not going like this. Reflect is like, something reflecting towards you. You have to wait for it to reflect towards you. So this form of meditation. And then from there, yep, you screwed up, buddy. Okay, don't want to keep focusing on the mistake. What should we do? Okay, you got it. Next time you will do this, you won't do that. Gotcha. Okay, installed. Then that manifests as firm resolution. I resolve that I will do this from now on. So when similar situation comes up, the program's already there. You don't have to worry about the screw up in the past. Automatically, the new program kicks in, like an algorithm. That's it. Now, without the inner reflection, a form of meditation, it's just like we didn't even know we hurt someone, and finally somebody told us, you go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was hurting your feelings." Oblivious dumbass. All of us have been there. I had my share. And I go, oh. So awareness comes from meditation. And as we meditate, develop this awareness of who we are and what our interaction with the universe is, it develops wisdom. So it never leaves us where we were before. But if you don't meditate, you ain't going anywhere. That's that. Simple. I hope you don't mind my present day languaging I'm using. I don't use ancient words because they're ancient. You're not ancient people. Sometimes people start quoting heavy words from ancient times, and I'm sitting going, are you talking to monks? Are you talking to everyday people? You're talking to everyday people, speak their language. Yeah, but I cannot put it in a very holy way. Well, maybe you don't have to put it in a holy way. You just have to tell them what they can understand. If they're a screw up, tell them they're a screw up. If they're a lazy ass, tell them they're a lazy ass. You don't have to put it in holy words. It is what it is. I'd rather somebody tell me in my face of my screw up rather than put it in such a cryptic way. I'm going to go, what the heck is he talking about? That's why I love Grandmaster Choa. He tells it in your face. So, all right. Anyway, I apologize. The lesson was a little longer. We started slightly late, and coming back from Germany, some of the have to redo some of the settings here. I hope you learned the lesson. So again, meditation leads to wisdom, and no meditation, if it's really correct meditation, will leave you where you are. It'll always make you better, make you move forward on your path to the light. Let's meditate. To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, to my beloved and respected teacher, Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui Mahagu Jameling, we thank you for this opportunity to learn. Thank you for the ability to meditate on learning who the I Am really is and be able to interact with the universe so we may be of service to others. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. So tap your heart with your left hand, tap your crown with your right hand. Okay, put your hand like this. I am that. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotion. I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that, the spiritual self, the soul, the mover of the body, the creator of the feelings, creator of the thoughts, the mover of the body, the feeler of the feelings and emotions, and the thinker of the thoughts. That's me, the I am. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self. Be still. Now open your hands in blessing. Just say, our hearts are one, our souls are one, there's only oneness. So be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Who will do Master Choa Kok meditation Twin Hearts. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Let that pink light permeate your family, your workplace, the city you live in. Let it spread to the country. Let it spread throughout the entire earth. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. May my soul be filled with peace, love, and kindness, and let me share it with every person, every being on earth. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. To all who are suffering, may I be a channel of peace, love, and healing, of hope and with faith to all those who are in need. Let's recall people we know going through challenging times in their life. Relatives and friends who are going through difficulties in their health, their relationships, their finances, even their emotional and mental health. Bless them with beautiful pink light. May they be blessed with a new hope and faith and a better tomorrow. With God, all is possible. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Darkness is the absence of spiritual light, the ignorance of one's true nature. As one's true nature is a being of light. May all be blessed with spiritual light, spiritual awakening of their true nature. A being of light, part of a greater light that is God. And where there is sadness, let me sow tremendous amount of joy. You have your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and joy. So be it. So be it. So it is. Now be aware of your heart. Inhale. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Be still. Your crown is filled with golden light. Let that golden light from your crown flow down through your hands and fill the entire earth. Just say, our souls are one. From the heart of God, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. May all be blessed. So be it. Now be aware of your heart and your crown at the same time. Take a deep breath. Exhale, imagine beautiful golden light from both our heart and crowns flowing out of our hands like gigantic rivers, filling our homes with beautiful golden light. Our relatives and friends, the people we work with, let that golden light just flow through the entire city, state, country, let it flow through the entire world. From the center of the heart of God, through our spirit, through our soul, through our entire being. May every person, every being in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let every sentient being in every dimension and every direction be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. And at this time, for so many in Ukraine, Russia, and the surrounding areas, let there be physical healing, emotional healing. Let there be divine order in the entire region. So be it. With God's blessing, let this war end now. So be it. Let the suffering end now. By the power and will of God, so it is. So it is. If you're sensitive, you might feel energy flowing through your hands, almost like being sucked out of your hands. Be still and just let all the blessings flow through us. We're just the pipelines. Keep aiming this pipeline of divine light, divine love, divine order. Pour to the whole country of Ukraine, Russia, and the surrounding areas. Let there be peace. Let there be healing. Let there be divine order. So be it. Let this divine light pour to the consciousness and souls of all the leaders in the region and everyone else in the world that is contributing to either the peace or the suffering in the area. Let there be divine wisdom, divine realization and awakening. So be it. From the center of the heart of God, may every person, every being, especially the leaders, be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May their souls be filled with unconditional love towards every person and every being on earth. So be it. May all the leaders in this region be immersed in brilliant spiritual light. So be it. Be still. May all be blessed. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Bless your country that you're in. There's so many people who are suffering, and the suffering is not getting to the news because it's oftentimes submerged with so much going on in the world. So visualize your country, your area, bless it with massive golden light. We're not the one blessing. We're just simply honored vessels having the privilege to share these God's blessings to all of them. Bless your country, whatever it is, wherever it is. You can focus on North, Central, South America, different parts of Africa, different parts of Europe, Eurasian, oceanic continents. So many parts of the world people need blessings. Let's do our part. May every person, every being be divinely blessed. So be it. Be still. So it is. Now put your hands down. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Imagine a beautiful golden star just floating a few inches above your head. The image doesn't have to be clear. It is there. Be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the crown and into that golden star. And stay there. Look at that star, that brilliant, brilliant light. You're not the body, you're the soul. You're not the emotions, you're the soul. You're not any of your thoughts, you're the soul. You, the soul, are a brilliant being of light, a radiant being of light. Silently say, I am that. I am that. I am that being of light. That light, that radiant light am I. Be still. Amen. Amen. just simply melt into that beautiful golden light. You are that light. Om. Be still. Be aware of your true nature. Your entire consciousness is immersed in brilliant light. Let go. Any sound, any noise you hear will just gently allow you to drift deeper and deeper into that brilliant light that is you. Let go. Now. Gently, very slowly, very gently and slowly slide back into your physical body. You may move your fingers, your toes, that allows you to come back faster. Raise your hands in blessing will release the excess energies our bodies cannot absorb. So visualize the earth in front of you. Visualize the people you love in your life in front of you. Fill them with beautiful golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and with spirituality. So be it. Bless your job, your career with success, with progress and advancement. So be it. May all be blessed. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Just project golden light downwards. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. May all be blessed. Okay, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chokhok Sri Mahagujume, thank you for the great blessings in full faith, and so it is. Okay, I know it's a longer session today. I hope you got something out of it. Yeah, meditation leads to wisdom, and it never leaves you where you are. So even That was a short, maybe 15-minute meditation the most. So who are you now compared to 15 minutes ago? More peace? Yes? No? Going crazy still? Well, hopefully you've advanced somewhere. Now, I'll leave you with one thought. People don't you say, oh, I don't really know if I need it or I have this inner peace or not. I'm not sure. There's an easy test. And I'll talk about this again in the second session, which is 7 hours and 6 minutes from now. When you turn all your electronics off, not talking to anyone, just literally just the three of you, me, myself, and I, you observe. Is it quiet? Is it noisy? That's your very best test. That's why some people always need to have something playing, music, TV, radio, phone, because they are not, listen to this, they're not comfortable of who they are yet, because they don't know who they are. Well, I know I'm the I am. Oh yeah? Why do you need all this stuff to keep you busy? Never thought of that. Exactly. So if you shut everything up, turn the lights down, just be quiet, give it 2 minutes. Are you able to just be still and observe? And then see how long you can do it. That gives you the ability, while in the midst of chaos, to maintain that stillness and control. The secret is not that you have to try to have that inner peace. That is your default nature. Right. So you'll be like a ginormous tree that is really like a pole connected to heaven and earth, no matter what the storm is going through. Give it a try. Anyway, I apologize. It went a lot longer than it is. Oh, just a quick announcement for the ones who are in the United States. We're teaching this weekend the Prosperity Course, same one I taught in Germany, in a satellite form. So anyway, go to masterco.org. You should have satisfied the prerequisites already. You can just sign up for it. They're being taught in several places. I'll be broadcasting at the same time to 9 areas, and we'll be teaching the class. All right, so tonight is the deadline. So if you haven't and you've been procrastinating, you ask yourself, who's procrastinating? Yeah, it's my lazy ass. Okay, kick it. All right, anyway, so we will see you 7 hours and 4 minutes from now for Anchor Light Part 2. And as always, Friday is Healing Day, and we just keep going. Namaste, everyone. You all take care, and let's just keep going. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.